Several sources say the president-elect has named the man he wants to be his next director of national intelligence. This as Mr. Trump is set to be briefed by the very leaders of the intelligence community that he has openly questioned about the veracity of reports of Russian hacks leading up to the election. Senior national correspondent John Roberts joins us live from New York outside Trump Tower with the president-elect's pick to head up the 17 intelligence agencies. Good evening, John.
Brett, good evening to you. Sources tell Fox News that Donald Trump has chosen the retiring Indiana Senator Dan Coats to be his next director of national intelligence. Coats served 3 terms in the Senate, sat on the Select Committee on Intelligence as well as Armed Services, and also during the Bush administration was the ambassador to Germany. The choice of Coats comes just as Donald Trump prepares for what is probably the most significant intelligence briefing so far.
I know there is great interest in the issue of Russian interference.
It could be a rather uncomfortable meeting tomorrow. The current director of national intelligence, James Clapper, who has made no attempt to hide his disdain for Donald Trump, will personally brief the president-elect on suspected Russian hacking.
You're going to be challenged tomorrow by the president-elect. Are you okay with being challenged?
Absolutely.
Do you both welcome it?
We do.
Do you think it's appropriate?
We do.
As the briefing nears, the Trump transition is pushing back hard against a report in the Wall Street Journal that Trump wants to make significant changes to the Office of National Intelligence because the agency has become bloated and politicized, and that he wants to cut staff at CIA headquarters in favor of putting more agents in the field. Incoming Press Secretary Sean Spicer saying, not true.
I want to reiterate, there is no truth to this idea of restructuring the intelligence community infrastructure. It is 100% false.
At the White House today, the outgoing press secretary deferred when asked if President Obama is worried his successor might dismantle parts of the intelligence apparatus.
I think it's difficult to tell exactly what the incoming president's plans actually are. That being said, the president tasked his administration and agencies all across his administration to be very focused on ensuring a smooth and effective transition with the incoming president's team, and that includes the intelligence community.
While the Trump transition denies any large-scale restructuring of intelligence, transition officials tell Fox News Trump is looking to streamline and depoliticize the intelligence community. And Trump is clarifying his public posture toward WikiLeaks founder Julian Assange. Earlier this week, Trump tweeted, quote, "Julian Assange said a 14-year-old could have hacked Podesta. Why was DNC so careless?" Also said Russians did not give him the info, exclamation point. After that provoked charges, Trump was siding with Assange over U.S. intelligence. Trump today tweeted, quote, "The dishonest media likes saying that I am in agreement with Julian Assange. Wrong. I simply state what he states. It is for the people to make up their own minds as to the truth. The media lies to make it look like I am against intelligence, when in fact I am a big fan." And with just 2 weeks to go now until the inauguration, a significant distraction for Donald Trump this morning as he sat for more than an hour to give a videotaped deposition. It's the case involving a Washington, D.C. chef who was supposed to open a Spanish-themed restaurant at the new Trump International Hotel there. Jose Andre claims after Trump made his comments about Mexican immigrants 18 months ago, he just couldn't work with them anymore. Trump insists that Andre owes him damages. Big league. Brett?
John Roberts, live outside Trump Tower. John, thank you.